We do enjoy stuffing
I'm not
things.
mad at you at all.
We do greatly enjoy
Hold on,
the
I'm
stuffing
just...
things.
I like stuffing things. Oh, stuff and things. Oh,
Both, either.
And our first
Yes.
obligatory hydrate with the water. Thanks, son.
Oh no.
With water,
Oh, no.
Vex.
Not with the water.
the most boring type of hydrate.
I told everybody in the
You
call
ashy bitch.
about the shit that Neo said during the dummies game with your guts are ashy.
Not them ashy guts.
I can't-
Moisturize, you assy bitch. Let's go.
Moisturize me, moisturize me.
Moisturize me, moisturize me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hate both of y'all.
That is the only.
The thing that Monoval is frightened of right now is probably the ashiest thing in the party at the moment.
Obviously, you haven't looked in a mirror.
Don't
Woof.
talk
Oh,
about
wow,
Randy like he's not in
okay.
the room. Damn.
Crazy.
That is a vicious mockery.
Yeah, there was.
Woof.
Monoval used to be a bard.
Roll that psychic damage.
Boom,
Okay.
boom, boom.
Hot take. Everybody should have access to Vicious Mockery. Trena's the only one that gets, like, beefed Vicious Mockery. Like, everybody gets, like, the 2014 Vicious Mockery free cast, but I get the 2024 one.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Hydrate or die straight, period. Let's go. Alright. But we were talking about if we wanted to do a recap or not.
I mean, kind of, sort of. It's been a month since our last game, so
That's
That might
so
be helpful.
fair. Also, while Raven is going to go ahead and give the recap, here is all of the links to all the wonderful human beings that you see on screen. Most of them stream. One of them needs to get on the ball and start streaming again, but like...
Raven. Yeah, like, rude.
I mean, to be
Obviously,
fair,
we're
we are
talking
in the
about-
same boat. We're
I don't
like,
know
I feel like
what you're
like,
talking
we-
about.
I feel like I don't count in terms of the like I need to start streaming consistently thing, because like just because I've been playing Split Fiction with X doesn't mean I've been streaming. So
I'm the greatest streamer.
God.
Nobody streams like me.
You guys are gonna understand that my stream is the best. You're all
We're
gonna
banning
follow
donuts. We're banning
Nobody
no.
streams
donuts.
better than me.
I mean,
Tariff
there's
the
this
donut
fancy little
holes.
knock
Tariff
button
the
right here. I can just click that real quick. I
Top
can go live
streamer,
on my
that's
own,
what they're
right?
gonna
Y'all
call
can see
me.
just
Top-
me.
I'll have
Oh
you
my
know,
God,
I'm a
I'm
really
so sorry.
high-level gamer, damn it.
Also, since we mentioned Split Fiction, I've had that game literally since the day it came out. I just need someone to play it with.
You got a wife, homie.
I volunteers tribute.
You got a literal wife.
I do. I need to convince her to play this with me.
No,
Do it.
seriously.
So me and
Mrs.
my
Sweet
wife
Tea,
played.
it's
me and my wife
great.
played It Takes. Me and my wife played It Takes Two, thinking it was going to be this happy little fun game, and realizing we were getting marriage counseling, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Dude,
right now?
okay, so Wingle and I streamed It Takes Two for a little bit, but there are things in that game that I realized, I was like, I don't know if Wingle's heart can take some of these scenes, because I'm empathetic, and people caught me almost crying the last time we did Split Fiction. There are a couple of scenes in particular in It Takes Two that I can think of off the top of my head that Wingle would probably be like, I'm done. Can we stop? I need to cry now.
The fucking elephant.
The elephant. It's
I was
the
just about to
elephant.
say.
Vex, when is the last time I have stopped our hangout time to cry? Please,
It's
bring
different
me
when
that
it's-
receipt.
it's-
Let me see that receipt.
Pause.
I've never done that shit. I have never that. I am a crier. I am not that bad. Okay,
It's
I
one
can
thing-
make through it.
It's one thing when you cry in private. It's a different thing when you cry in public. You're like, I don't want to cry here.
You think that I will cry for a Klondike bar? You think I won't cry for views or subscriptions? See my emotions? You think that I would belittle myself to walk off stream? No, I'm gonna own those tears and make sure you get every bit for them. It's gonna be worth everything, you fuck.
For
That's
$5.99
what
a
friendship
month,
is.
you too can watch
I
Wingo
would-
cry on
I
stream.
would-
It's canon, everyone. Winkle will cry for subs.
I
Like,
will cry for some. I can do it. I
Most
would.
of the time, it's the
Guys.
subs that cry. Anyways.
Guys,
Honestly,
I'll
that monologue, if someone can clip that, because like
yes,
I'm
please
proud of
someone
it.
do.
guys, I'll cry for the exposure.
Mark it and then we can clip it later. Worst case scenario. I'll cry for stream. All right, but any hoozles?
Anywho, oh yeah, the recap. Maybe?
Recap.
This cat recap also posted the
Mani-
link to the
so Mani
Discord in
looked
the event
hot.
that you want to pop in, because occasionally we will post visual aids there in the campaign chat
Yeah.
all the way at the bottom.
Manny looked hot. That's all I gotta know.
Okay, to be fair, Manny's always hot. That's not fair.
Yeah. Which is great because canonically he's literally the coldest person in this party, but I digress.
The guy is fucking frigid.
Doesn't have to breathe, doesn't have pumping blood. It's fine.
Alright, Dungeon Daddy, take us away.
Okay. Anyways,
Dungeon
so where
Daddy.
what happened?
What happened was
Fun things happened. We had a lovely little post encounter, happy fun time. Monoval actually got to meet their patron, and had a lovely little chat with them while hovering through walls that other people can't go through. Made their pact with their patron, officially became a warlock, and got new powers.
Booty
and
Pup
fun
Senior is now been upgraded.
things. Yeah. Scooter
Okay.
now be doing all of the scooting. So that was great. Tentacle Kitty words. Made a additional appearance. It was like, hey, by the way, like that's our person. And whatnot. So that was also great because who doesn't love their tentacle kitty? The group after that did a lovely little grave robbing situation. At what point does grave robbing just become archaeology though? Like where's the
Wait,
threshold?
hold-
approximately 200 years, I think.
I would like to argue the opposite. I would like to argue that technically grave robbing is just looting the body, just at a later date.
I'm just saying, if you're already dead and taking from other dead things, isn't it just stealing? Because it was Manny who did it.
Really, is it not
Yeah,
just?
that's a
Really,
good
is it? Is it
point.
not just? Is it not just sharing amongst the?
That feels like sharing. He's already dead. He's just lucky enough to be moving.
The lawyer-based semantics here is wild.
Right.
Basically, to anybody that knows the law, get in the comments.
Yeah,
Chat, we
so-
would like
so
to
have
formally mention that this is not legal advice.
Oh, no. At no point should you be doing any of this.
My next character is going to be a wizard who's actually just like a small claims lawyer from Barovia. Did you get caught raiding a morgue? Were you also a corpse? Then you need protection from me. Hi, I'm Harry Bones.
For $9.99 a month, we can get campaign 2 with that character in particular.
And now my mind is just literally thinking of a skeleton with hair, and it's like, how the hell?
We're still in recap, guys. We're still in recap.
Sorry.
We are still in recap. We're almost done with recap. But yeah, so did the grave robbing, got some nice little looties, and then we're making our way back through the forest, back to the boats that we ended up on this island on way back at the beginning, where a lovely little thing just kind of made form out of a tree, looking a bit like a tree itself, and frightened and paralyzed our lovely little Monoval, which is where we're picking up at the very start of combat. And Monoval is frozen in place and scared.
We're at the
can't
bottom of
move,
initiative.
like-
We don't need to keep going, okay? We understand how much of a bottom I am. Okay? Start at the top.
I just find it hilarious that Monoval is both simultaneously frightened and wants to run away from this thing while also paralyzed and can't fucking move.
This is what's gonna happen when I kick you in the nuts and I see you in July. I swear to God.
Do I still need to roll initiative?
Not the family jewels. No, we did roll
Oh,
initiative
no!
at the end of last session. I do have our initiative order here. Fun enough. Monty, you will be first. Trena actually is not last.
yay.
Will be second. Odion, you are third. This lovely tree creature looking thing is going after that. Rounding it off with the frozen one Monoval before we finish the first round of
We have
combat.
to keep. Yeah, they know I'm frozen, yo. They know it.
I just love saying it though.
So just to clarify, it goes me, Trena, Odion, tree
It just
thing,
comes
and then
in going,
frozen
frozen,
Monoval,
frozen,
right?
frozen.
And then frozen
Correct.
Monoval.
Yes, the
Frozen Monoval, yeah.
Monoval, who's just
also,
always
real
at the
quick-
bottom. It's just
Yeah,
where they
real
belong.
quick, just before we entirely jump in, slight clarification for how the things happened at the end of last session with like Monoval passed the check but then still got frozen anyways. This is a homebrew characteristic of one of the creatures from the 2024 rulebook. That is a thing on my end that I've added into this because of the story arc that this thing is related to. I beefed it up a little bit. You can pass the first one, but if you don't do anything to the creature, you automatically fail the second one. And that's what happened in this case because Monoval passed the first check, tried to run away instead of attacking, and then got hit again, which is how they then ended up paralyzed and frightened. So that's
And
how
as a
that
reminder,
worked out.
and as a reminder to those watching, now the DM's explained that, you don't get to argue anymore. That's it. You've asked, it's been explained, move on.
Yeah, for what it's worth, nobody did argue. I just wanted to make sure to throw that out there in case anybody was curious as to like, wait, what creature did that? So yeah, that is a homebrew thing on my end for the sake of the storyline that this is related to. So
In
yeah,
case anybody decides to, I just wanted to make it clear.
yeah. So with that,
Okay.
let's roll some dice, right? Let's
Oh,
do a thing. It has
right.
been a month in the making, waiting for this to happen again. Let's go.
I am
Let us go.
excited. Right. Okay. So this thing. So just to clarify, this thing is like made out of a tree, right? Am I right in thinking that?
Oh, that's what it looks like.
That's
It
what it
was
looks like,
it
okay.
was very well blended into the tree line as you were walking through the forest, and as you saw it because you had seen it first. As you saw it, it very much just looked like it crawled out of the tree, and like a piece of the tree is moving.
Okay. Okie dokie. Right. Well, first things first. Here's what I do want to do. Number one, I would like to cast a spell at it, and I only have first level slots left, guys. So I'm very sorry about this.
But you're fine. I'm out of spell slots.
I'm gonna smack it with a guiding bolt right in the face.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So that is going to be that is not great. 15.
15 will hit.
Oh yay!
Oh, my fancy dancy notebook went bye-bye. I gotta find a new one real quick.
1, 2, 3. I have 4 dice sets, but I can only see 3d6, 4d6. There we go. Found it. 4d6. So as this thing puts the fear of what's its name into our lovely dentist, I'm going to hurl my hand back, throw it forward, and I'm going to let loose at what looks like, like Moon Knight has those little crescent moon boomerangs. I think that's what Lucian's guiding bolt looks like. It looks like a crescent moon that swirls towards.
Love it.
I'm going to describe my things like that more often. That is a 2 5s, a 6, and a 4. So that's a total of 20, and I add on... No, it's just 20. It's just 20. So 20 radiant damage. And does guiding bolt from the new rules still work like the old one, where they're lit up and the next person's attack gets advantage?
That is a lovely question that I don't know the
Yes.
answer to.
I'm pulling it up. It does indeed. The next attack roll made against it before the end of my next turn has advantage. Then I am going to move towards Monoval, and I do have my meteor hammer equipped. But I don't have my shield equipped. So what I'm going to do is once I get to Monoval, I'm going to use my bonus action to stand in front of them and draw my shield. So I'm covering Monoval, and that will be my turn.
Alrighty. Trena, what you got for us? As Odion, you'll be on deck.
Okay. I was actually looking at my spells because that's why I was like, wait a minute, we haven't had a long rest yet, have we?
We have not.
We have not.
Don't like. Not fan. Monoval is very obviously frozen, yes.
You saw Monoval running at the back of the pack trying to get out, and then very much has completely stopped moving mid-stride.
This thing is like right in front of us and is like, oh, okay, Manny, you got this. Great, thank you. She kind of like swoops around to kind of get into the back, and as she kind of maneuvers to the back, sees Monoval like frozen kind of, and it's just like, hey, like quickly taps Monoval and is just like, that's not how you normally act. Literally like Monoval by the face and goes, you got this, champ. And she casts resistance so that she gets so that they get a D4 on their next save.
Okay.
It's like, you got this.
Use your hatch.
And she's just like, okay, great. Let me double check and make sure that I don't have a bonus action I could use, because I don't think I can. I was literally just thinking that, being like, because we did do a short rest, I remember that, so I have all of those back now. Literally just like, face, resistance, And as she kind of scoots back away and goes, "Still believe in you though, jazz hands," with a D8 of bardic inspiration on top of that. That's my turn.
All right. Jazz hands to Odion.
All right. I am out of spell slots, so I am actually going to use an ability called steady aim. As a bonus action, I can give myself advantage on my next attack roll on my current turn, provided that I haven't moved during this turn, and after that, my speed is 0. So basically, I'm not moving. I'm taking time to aim my shot, and I'm giving myself advantage.
You don't get double advantage, just so you're aware.
I already had advantage. Son of a biscuit. That's right. I didn't have to. I forgot about because
Trena didn't attack.
Yeah, I could have moved and attacked. All right. Well, that's on me. I'm not gonna take it back. I gaffed.
It's all good. It's fine.
All right. That is going to be a 24 to hit.
24 is going to absolutely hit.
I swear to God, if you were gonna say that miss, like 24 does not hit. Guys, let's run.
Oh yeah, no, this is a random flip-flop thing. The lower you roll, the higher the chance to hit. Like the 15
I would be.
No, 24 will hit.
Fantastic. That'll be 16 piercing damage.
Okay.
Wait.
We love it.
What is this creature, as a refresher? What does it look like?
It looks like a piece of a tree stepped out of a tree and is walking towards you down the forest path.
So it's just a sentient bipedal piece of tree bark.
That's what it looks like in the moment, yes. As your arrow hits and you pierce into its barky exterior, you see parts of it chip away, and you see what looks like flesh underneath, and then you do see blood start to drip from the wound.
Oh, well, that wasn't expected. Guys, this thing can bleed, apparently.
That's so interesting.
Are you okay over there?
Okay.
Oh, also, my weapon mastery, I can use Vex, so on my next attack, I'll get advantage no matter what.
Yo, all of the advantages.
I gotta have the advantages.
We'll take it. All right.
And we're talking about the ability Vex, not you, Vex.
I was waiting for that to come up. I was like, this totally is not going to at all be any sort of confusion basis in this game whatsoever. All right. So it is now this thing's turn. Yes. This thing loves itself so much that it is going to go ahead and complete its motion, finish walking the rest of the all 10 feet to the lovely Dr. Monoval, and is going to make 2 slam attacks, one with each of its barky fists, to which that will be first a 22 to hit, and second a 15.
Meets beats,
As
and with yes, both hit, and they're both crits.
I am going to use my reaction to use my gift of the metallic dragon. Monoval, what is your
Beats it on the second one. It was 15.
15, okay. I can't protect you from the first one, but I can protect you from the second one. So only one of them will hit. I will increase Monoval's AC by 3 for the second attack.
Okay. So only one will hit then, which that one will lead to 14 points of necrotic damage as you take, like, just around the edge of the shield of Mani's outstretched arm. The right hand makes
Fucking ow! Ow!
and that will end its turn, bringing us to Monoval. You can start your turn by making a save to see if you can get rid of the frightened and or frozen effects.
Normally that happens at the end of the turn. You might want to read that, because to have me paralyzed, typically that happens at the end of my turn. I lose my turn and it happens at the end.
Yeah, especially with the new rules. Oh wait, hold on. No, actually with the new rules, it might be the start of your turn now. Because remember,
so
Spirit
I
Guardians
did-
was the start of your turn.
Yeah. I thought it was start. I did just reread it. It is the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I thought so.
For the frightened condition. Give me 1 second here just to re-up on this.
And you said wisdom?
Okay, so passing the check to get rid of frightened will also simultaneously get rid of paralyzed because they are locked together. You're only paralyzed for the duration that you are frightened.
And it's at the end of my turn. Okay. What was it? Wisdom?
Correct.
That's a 21 without the bardic inspiration.
21 is going to pass.
Yeah.
No frightened, no paralyzed.
Clack, clack, fucker. And I end my turn. Just wait 6 seconds. I'm going to. Oh, you are in for it.
I'm going to hurt you.
In exactly
Monty
6
has
seconds.
the chance of doing that now.
Do indeed, don't I? Okay, let's do it. Right. So this thing's now like right up in my grill. Just to confirm to you, DM, because of the mix-up we had with Sentinel and the rule changes at the end of the last session, you said that I could swap that out for something because not Sentinel, Sharpshooter, because Sharpshooter wasn't working. So it's just to make you aware that I have swapped that out for something. I do have it on my character sheet. I'm only saying I don't think it's going to come into effect in this turn, but I have swapped it out. So I've swapped out Sentinel for Speedy. Okay, so I've got an additional 10. I've got an additional 10 foot movement speed, and it still gives me the same increase to my dex. And when I take the dash action on my turn, difficult terrain doesn't cost me extra movement for that turn. And opportunity attacks have disadvantage against me, which I wish I'd seen that to begin with. Okay, cool. So this guy's moving all up on my friend's business. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my lovely little meteor hammer and I'm going to start spinning it. And as this thing comes into range, I'm going to hook it round my elbow and then swing it around my head so that it becomes like an overhead like windmill style attack and bring it to strike right in on this thing. And I'm gonna just attack it with my weapon. I think that's the best way to go about that.
Alrighty.
That is gonna be. There's no D20. Awesome. Oh, that is. Oh no, it's the same as last time. It's just a different modifier. Total of 15.
15 will hit.
I'm really not doing well in these attacks, guys. I'm really not.
At least you got the tech.
That is true on that. So, can somebody? So, because this is my first time using it. Can somebody remind me, my weapon has a thing called sap. How does one use sap?
Do you have weapon mastery?
I have weapon mastery.
In the weapon that you're using that has sap?
Yes.
Then it just happens.
Yeah.
But
whenever you hit them, sap takes away 10 feet of movement from them. No.
Ooh.
Sap. The disadvantage, sorry. I think it's disadvantage.
Yep. Yeah, so when you hit a creature with this weapon to which you have the mastery in, the creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of your next turn.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll do that. You got sapped, buddy.
Yeah.
Haha. Sap you, motherfucker.
Fitting because it's a
Sap
free
you.
person.
So that
Being
is
a tree person, how dare.
How dare. That is a 5 on the D8 plus 3. 8 damage. 8 bludgeoning. Non-magical bludgeoning damage. That was less than ideal, but okay. And what can I do for a bonus action? Do I have any bonus actions? I do, but I can't cast it, I don't think. I can't cast it. Never mind. As a bonus action, I can cast something. As a bonus action, I'll use one of my remaining first level spell slots, and I'm going to cast Healing Word on Monoval. So 2d4 plus 3. Oh, that's max roll. 8 plus 3, 11. You get 11 hit points back in the Monoval.
Thank you.
I give you a little pat, and there's like a nice cool breeze that comes over you, but it comes from like above you as this shaft of moonlight comes over you.
Alright, so as Monty's Moonhammer swipes at this lovely little tree creature, knocking more bark off, revealing more of a fleshy humanoid creature beneath. We will go ahead and jump now to Trena to see what they would like to do.
Aha! I knew it. Big ugly demon.
Appreciate the reference. Great game.
Realizing whatever this is, right? And it's just like, oh my god, I have a thing. I took a thing from home, and she's just gonna whip out this like really. It looks like a regular wooden staff. If somebody had bedazzled it, like just hit it with the glue gun. This is the staff that you take to the club with your girlfriends. It's the staff of charming.
I love the idea of like Mani and Monoval being in the thick of this shit. Like, Of course, I've got to pull this out in my being like, I appreciate artistic creativity, but there is a time and a place.
No, but like, listen, like it's so great. Speaking of, and she like weirdly points, like not used to having a stick this big, like maneuvering with it, phrasing, but like just points. She goes, "You should listen to me," and I need a wisdom save of 15 from this thing.
I'm muted. It passes.
Damn it! I'm imagining it goes off like when Ron's wand breaks. It just.
Hold on. Hold on a second.
So you point. You point. You rod at it.
Hold on. Hold on a minute.
You see.
If only I still had a silvery barbs. Damn it.
You see the spell shoot.
Manny's saying, "Hold on."
Hit and
No,
revert
I
back.
don't.
Damn it.
I don't have anything I can do. And I thought there was something I could do, and there's not.
So with what you know of your magic, Trena, and what you've seen of your magic before, this isn't a, oh, the spell didn't make contact, or oh, this thing overpowered my spell capability. This has no effect on this creature. This creature is immune to being charmed. And that one's not homebrew, that is direct from the rulebook.
Well, damn it.
Anything else on
First off, what the actual, and second, fuck.
Okay, so the spell wasn't charm, it was command. Are we still counting it as a charm because it's an enchantment?
It's a charm condition.
Okay.
It's
I just wanted to make sure because the way that it's written now, it doesn't actually say charm anymore. So if we're just counting like all enchantments, that's fair. I also want to know why it's not getting rid of my charges for this. I know I haven't used any, but it's like bonus actions.
So because it doesn't say charmed, and it's just a matter of its next turn, it has to do whatever you command it to. I'm gonna say that yes, I have to actually roll for this then, because it's not charmed.
Yeah, I'm reading it right now. The other one actually said if you can't be charmed, you automatically don't have to do this. But in the new command, it does not say that.
Alrighty, so I will in fact roll on that. And you said it was wisdom?
Wisdom.
Alright, that will be a 12.
Amazing. Ka-chow. On its next turn, which is directly after. No, Odion's got his, right? The fact that there's no save on damage for it now is kind of wild. Interesting.
So it is my turn then?
Once I know what the command is for this thing's turn, yes. I
Oh.
believe so.
She's got the staff pointed at it, and she's just like, "You should go away." So the command is flee. Go away. Bye.
Alright, anything else on your turn, Trena?
That's it. I'm just.
Alright.
At this point, she'd be like, "I don't think I could do anything else." Like she's just holding the staff really aggressively. Like I'm doing so good.
When
actually.
Trena makes that command to make it flee, does it flee then and there, or does it flee
on its turn. That's why I was like,
on
Raven's
its
like
turn,
waiting
it
for
takes
it, and I
the
was like, oh,
Yep.
okay, I thought we were gonna wait for the turn. My bad.
Alright, so Odion.
Yes. Alrighty. I can move now. I don't like how close it is to me. So I am going to just...
It's like 15 feet away.
To be fair, that's why I
Yeah,
said
that-
out loud, the new spell doesn't say it re-rolls on damage, it just does the command, which is insane.
But listen, 15 feet is still too close. You don't understand. I
That's fair.
Give it a head start.
get away from me. Get back away. So I will do a tactical retreat for just a couple feet, and before I fire another shot at it. But before I say whatever, I should make sure I hit before I say anything.
Don't forget you still have advantage, sir.
I do, and thank God, because one of those 20s was a nat 1, so we're not dealing with that. So that's a 23.
Ooh, 23 will hit. Juicy.
Why'd you say
Oh wait,
juice?
hang
I don't
on.
like that.
I
Are
have
these
luck
sweatpants from
actually,
the early 2000s?
so I'd be able to re-roll that nat 1, right?
The new luck, you actually have to say ahead of time, I'm going to give myself advantage on this. It's not a re-roll anymore. It's
Wait,
you can.
I thought luck was re-rolling natural ones.
Oh, you're talking about the halfling thing. I'm so sorry. Yes, you get to re-roll that.
Okay. I just want to see if I get a nat 20. You never know.
I was thinking luck is in the feet.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, jeez.
Could y'all see that?
Did you really?
Could y'all see that?
You fucker! You fucker! That's awesome!
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding?
My man did not stutter.
You never know. That's why you always gotta try these things.
My
So
boy
proud of you.
did not stutter.
This man did not miss.
So, as a refresher, what are the rules on nat 20s with this game?
So
Max
with this
damage
game-
plus roll.
Yep.
Max damage plus roll. Fantastic. This is going. Does that
Also-
apply to sneak attack damage?
Yes.
Yes.
But Raven,
Holy sh!
chat would like me to remind you that you also have an inspiration. Just
Inspiration
hanging
to
out.
not do shit right now.
Hey, fair enough.
This is going to hurt.
Odion literally saw this thing get terrified and went, I'm in this man's whole career.
All right. Oh, well, it doesn't
You
really
should
help
make-
that I did not roll that well, but you know what? It's fine with the crit.
You should make like a tree and get the fuck out my face.
So that would be 40 piercing damage.
Oh!
Ooh wee.
Ow.
Uh-huh.
Jesus.
I'm not
You know,
sorry.
That's fine. Don't be. But like, Jesus.
It's fine. So you shoot this thing real good with the arrow.
With the Earl.
It as it takes the hit, it hits so hard and just all of the barky exterior goes away, and you now see the creature beneath. It is in fact a humanoid. You can in fact see all of its body now. It is wearing tattered, what looks like common clothes, maybe what was once bits of leather armor at some point, but they have degraded and eroded away over time, because this thing very much is undead. You can fully see now that it is not a living creature. Its flesh is necrotic and falling apart in areas, as it is very, I don't want to say maniacally, but it is very dead set on like it wants Monoval. Because even as all of you have been making your attacks on this thing, and those of you that have actually physically harmed it, it has not taken its eyes off of Monoval this entire time. Alright. Anything else on your turn, Odion?
No, that'll be it.
Okay. Well, this thing has been commanded to flee. So while walking backwards, still keeping its eyes on Monoval the entire time, will in fact flee.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it will give the attacks of opportunity because it has no choice but to flee.
Okay, it's 24.
24 will hit.
Do you know what? I didn't even want to hit it that hard anyway. 4 damage. 1 plus 3.
As a mind flare, I am out of my disguise. I'm full tentacle right now, and I have this really cool thing of natural weapons. As I go and wrap my tentacles around its head, and this would be considered a grapple condition, and this is psychic damage. Ooh, and I'm going to use my. Is a bardic inspiration a D8 for me, honey?
Yep. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were talking to Mike for a second, and I was like, "Oh, me. My bad."
You're honey. You are honey there. You are honey. I get. Ooh, it's a dirty 20 to hit.
Mean.
30-20 is gonna hit.
So he's grappled in my tentacles, and he takes 4 plus 4, just 4 psychic damage. No modifier, cause homebrew.
Just
Love
4.
Love that so much.
Just 4.
So if he's grappled, does he stop moving?
He would in fact stop moving because.
So
he
then
can't move.
I wouldn't get my attack then because it won't leave 5 feet range. So he can
Heck,
go back
That's
over.
why I
Okay.
did it after you. I did it after
And
you.
on top of that, Monoval's last in initiative order if you want to run it that way. No matter what, Manny's moving first.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Alrighty. So yay to that. Okay, cool. Your turn after attack of opportunity.
Hello, my friend.
Literally,
I think
like-
that's maybe.
It stops moving, and Trena's still got the staff, and she's just like, "Oh, well, if you guys didn't want it to leave, it didn't have to go. I just kind of thought we wanted it to go. No, it's fine. Okay."
Alright, so with this thing wrapped in the tentaculiness of Monoval, without the disguise,
I suggest you tell me why are you coming for me, as I cast suggestion on him.
Ooh.
Interrogation. is
Oh
no.
wait, hold up! Oh no! Must have seen. It's a charmed condition. Shit!
Oh no.
I wanted to do that so bad. I want to know why he's after me, you little fuck.
I mean, you can try asking anyways, if you want.
With the tentacles kind of in, all up in his face, on my hoverboard, a little spark kind of comes up through one of the tentacles. The tentacle goes blue for a second. As from the board, I'm casting Mind Spike. So that's it was, is that wisdom? I believe that's wisdom.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
spike is wisdom of 18, please.
Wisdom of 18. That will not pass.
So no matter where he goes, I will know where he is.
Oh, funny.
He can't do invisible anymore. As long as I'm concentrating on this, I know where the fuck he is.
That's fair.
Oh shit. 8 plus 8 plus 5.
21.
21.
Thank you. Hold on. As long as we're on the same plane of existence, I know where you are. You have knowledge. This target can't be hidden from you. If it's invisible, it gains no benefits of that condition from you.
How long does Mind Spike last?
An hour. Yeah.
Damn. All right.
And he just kind of like holding on with all tentacles. You are going to need to explain yourself, and you should do it soon. And I end my turn.
All right. Love that. It's gorgeous. We'll see if it gets another turn to respond, because things are happening fast, and it is Monty's turn.
I would like to hold my action.
Ooh.
I'm going to take from the sash at my waist
Mhm.
the long platinum chain with the symbol of Bahamut on it, and I'm going to hold it in this creature's face. And I'm going to say, you are going to answer my colleagues' questions, any and all of their questions. Otherwise, I'm going to ensure that the last moments of your unlife distinctly rank as the most unpleasant experience you've ever had. And I'm going to hold action my channel divinity for turn undead. Because I'm a moon domain cleric, my turn undead deals damage.
Love that so
And I'm
much.
specifically going to hold the action to if they attack anyone or if they do not answer Monoval's questions. But either one of those situations, other than that, my action is used.
Okay.
And that's me, Limit.
Love that so much. The mild passive aggressive do the thing. I'm here for it. Trena, you gonna keep pointing the staff?
Okay, so fun fact, it's not like it's a concentration or anything, so literally after that it would have gone off and been like ta-da. So she is actually gonna follow in Mani's footsteps, and what do we want to do? Because she's gonna cast it again and just maybe we try something different. She's gonna hold a command in the event that, again, it decides it doesn't want to talk, or actually in the event that it tries to get away. In the event that it tries to get away, she's gonna get it again. She's like, hold on. So yeah, holding my action as well.
All right. 2 hold actions. Bring us back to Odion.
Odion will follow suit. He will knock his bow, aim it, be like, if you know what's good for you, you better start talking.
Oh my god, we're a gang.
I love this so much. This is the perfect potential ending of a creature I've ever had. Oh my god.
You are so lucky that our matching denim jackets have not arrived yet. Incredible.
Beware, when we start snapping, it gets real.
I will say this, in
And
the
we
event
should
that-
warn you, evidently one of our colleagues is very good with the bedazzler.
In the event that in the event that this doll does go off, I would like to suggest I go first, if that is possible. But anyways.
All right.
I will also hold my action to fire my bow in case he decides to make a break for it, or if he decides to attack, I guess.
Love that.
Monoval
love
still
that.
has
All right.
the... Oh no, you don't have the Bardic Inspiration anymore, do you?
No.
You can always give me another one.
I was gonna say, can I retcon that as like a, you should really cooperate with them. You got this. I believe in you. Like a very
Bardic
quick
Inspiration.
little like, boom, got it.
Sparkle, sparkle.
For the rule
Sprinkle,
of
sprinkle.
cool, because I'm loving how this is theoretically going to end this creature in the moment. I'm here for it. I will allow it this time because I'm so excited to just watch this thing get.
She technically didn't say that she ended her turn.
I'm looking forward to seeing this thing get mollywopped.
Thank
It
you,
sounds like it's gonna be
DM.
great. All right, so it's this thing's turn. This thing is going to, while grappled in Monoval's tentacles, is going to look directly in Monoval's eyes as it is grappled by you, because it still hasn't taken its eyes off of you, and is going to tell you it's a shame that you don't remember who I am or what you've done to me. This is not the first time I've been surrounded by you. You really need to remember where you've been, and then it is going to attack.
So
No, excuse you. I do not want kisses.
as it goes to attack, command goes off. I need another wisdom save, please.
And it's gonna be a fail.
The command word was grovel. It is now prone, which
And
means
prone
Odion
was
now
being held,
gets
though?
advantage on his shot.
His knees buckle, he goes to his knees, yeah.
Disadvantage against prone. If it was a melee, it would have been advantage.
Really? No, shit, I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It's cool.
I thought that it was prone. I thought that prone was across
I mean,
the
if
board.
it's grob, if you got it on the ground, we don't need to attack. We can continue the interrogation.
I can, just to clarify something here, if this thing does die, I can ensure it tells us what we want to know.
Fair enough.
I
Finish it
kind
off.
of, I understand, but I kind of want to talk to it while it's still
Okay.
moving.
So prone gives advantage if it's melee attack.
Yes.
Yep,
Range
I just
attack
looked
is
at
the
it.
disadvantage. Yep.
Poop.
Odion's
Sorry.
like, are we killing it or no?
It's literally the equivalent of like, sit boy.
Love
It's
Inuyasha.
Using my...
Sorry, go ahead, Wingo. Go
No,
ahead.
you're good.
I was just going to say it's either the actions that are held get used or they're lost.
Do whatever you need to do.
I'll shoot at it, I guess.
Okay.
Realistically, if Odion's is just a shot, that's just a shot. I think more Manny was talking about for his channel divinity. Like, it's a use it or lose it situation.
I mean, technically, it's both. Like, it's worse on Manny's end because it still uses the spell slot regardless because of held action.
It still,
Like,
it still uses my use of
Yeah.
channel divinity.
Yeah, that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit.
At disadvantage?
Well, I also had advantage from Vex, so it just went to a flat roll.
Okay, gotcha.
But it also means I don't get sneak attack. Oh wait, no. There's people within 5 feet of it, right? Yeah, Manny's within 5 feet, so I can still use that.
No, I'm 10 feet away. My attack range is 10 foot.
Monoval's got it grappled still.
Yeah. So you have an ally within 5 feet.
Okay. Why is there? Okay, is it just on my screen, or is there a red exo for Monoval?
It's been there.
Yeah, it likes to go back and forth for some reason.
Maybe I'm just super inattentive. I feel like I didn't notice that until just a second.
So, Odion, just to make sure you know that if you have disadvantage on the roll at all, you do not get sneak attack. It doesn't matter.
Oh, that's right.
If you have disadvantage on the roll, period, at any point, it doesn't matter if you're able to cancel it out.
That's correct. You are absolutely correct. So that is 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay. We love it. We love it so much. And what about
Still
the
don't
channel
feel like
divinity?
talking down there?
I mean, he talked. He said stuff.
It
He
wasn't,
said stuff and then still attacked, but he said stuff.
He said things.
wasn't the things we wanted.
Do I lose the channel divinity? Do I lose the channel divinity?
Do it.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna. You were given a chance, and you did not take it. Monoval, I promise you, we will get your answers. By his scales be set free, by light be purged, and I'm gonna cast Turn Undead. So I need a Wisdom saving throw.
That will be a 17.
De nada. So that is 3d8 radiant damage. Uno, dos, 3. Ooh, that is garbage damage. 8 and 7 and 1 is 8 and 8, so 16. 16 radiant damage.
Okay. Love that. This thing is still up.
The frickety fuck?
This thing can take some punishments, apparently.
It's not liking its existence, but it's still up. Well, it's on its knees in the moment thanks to the command. But
Oh my.
Oh my.
all right. So with all of your attacks having gone off, it is now technically not prone while grappled. Its movement speed is 0.
Yeah.
It technically needs movement speed to get rid of the prone condition, which means it's going to stay prone and attack with disadvantage from the prone position.
I'm just imagining that Monoval's got its, like, his tentacles just wrapped around this thing's head, and it's kicking like a toddler. You're like, go away.
I'm really upset that I have
No.
disadvantage on this attack because I just rolled the nat 20. It's okay though, because with disadvantage, it is still a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
So on that first hit, because it does have 2 attacks, on the first hit, it is going to be 8 necrotic damage, and then it is going to swing with its other arm for another slam attack. That one doesn't matter with the disadvantage because I rolled 2 6s for a, math, 13 to hit. 13 will miss. Okay. So yeah, just the one attack for 8 necrotic damage. And then it is going to say once again, you would think, for somebody that cares so much about helping others, and making sure that they have clean teeth, that you would remember the ones you've hurt.
Listen here, fucker. I don't give a shit who you are All I care about is keeping these people safe. And me being here right now because you want to attack me is causing them harm. So you are going to shut the fuck up because you do not know me. And I'm going to dissonant whisper to him on my turn.
Okay. It is your turn. So let's go ahead and have that dissonant whispers.
With wisdom 18.
Wisdom 18. Ooh, dash beefy. And that will be a pass with a dirty 20. 14 plus 6.
I can't do anything with that.
How much that rolled? 19.
19 damagi. Alrighty. How are you going to fell this creature?
Oh, I
Heck
squeeze
yeah.
I squeeze. It's like a dandelion. I squeeze it till the head pops off.
Okay.
It just, you know those when you get stressed and you just find that piece of paper and you just twist it and twist it and twist it and then yeah, that's he's not having this. There's no guilt here.
I love this so much. So you twist and pop this thing's head off, and as you see the light in its eyes leave, you are struck with an image. This was one of the first people that you had practiced on using some of the techniques that the original Dr. Monoval was teaching you before you really got a feel for how to extract the CSF from the back of the throat. And this person had died as you had your tentacles wrapped around them, trying to hold them in place when they're struggling against you.
Their fault they were struggling against me. Like, if you had just sat still, you would be fine. That's how I had the departmentalizing it. I can't say that word in this accent. I cannot say that word in this accent. We tell ourselves, oops, we couldn't do any better than that, and then we move on. Because the guilt will kill you. And I have this thing, and I just press hesitate, and then I put myself back into old man Monoval, and I go, well, that was not fun.
I will put my hand on Monoval's shoulder. Say, are you alright?
No!
Why are you nodding? Okay, we now have a bobblehead.
Does it hurt when you do that? Transform.
No, that's just illusion, and the tentacle comes out and comes back in.
It just dawns on Trena that I'm pretty sure she was the first person to actively, like, touch Monoval. And she goes, okay, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Sorry. I thought it was gonna be like touching a snake. Like...
No, more like hog.
Yeah, I'm making this worse. I'm so sorry.
That was former patient? Question mark?
Is there more information? Is there more information you would like out of him?
Did they have like a follow-up appointment?
He was one of the ones that did not successfully get extracted.
Okay, so he's got like really bad tooth decay.
Are we talking like just a large number of cavities, or are we talking like they need to get like implants?
We talking like, I think, full head transplant. Honestly, what I just did to them, that was very similar to what happened the first time.
So this is the second time you've killed this person.
The first one was accidental. I told them not to. Dr. Monoval had me hold him down so that he was scared, and I went a little. I tried, and I'm gonna shut up now.
You don't have to shut up. You haven't done anything wrong.
No.
I think he would say different.
I mean, like,
he's not saying anything right now.
Lucian is going to make a very pointed look at Odion and Trena as he is saying that Monoval has done nothing wrong. It's very pointed in the sense of like being something and having to do something to survive. Not something you should be penalized for. He has a very, very personal experience in that, and kind of sees something as a bit of a kinship between him and Monoval.
Like, real talk, nobody blames you for not being great at dentistry in the beginning. Okay?
I'm an amazing dentist. You just won't let me in your mouth.
I mean, like, no tea, no shade.
When it came to him, I wasn't good dentist yet. Okay, it was yet.
Yeah, and that's
I am
what I'm
good dentist
saying.
now.
I'm sure you're amazing. You've had years of practice. But, like, that guy, nobody blames you for that dentist visit going wrong. People are afraid of the dentist. Like, it's okay. There's, like, this visible shakenness. Like, Trena has not bridged the gap quite yet. She's still very, like, kind of, like, contrary to Manny's kinship moment that he feels with Monoval. Trena's like, no, like, he was innocent. Killing him is bad. It might have been an accident, but it's bad. in her brain. So she looks at Monoval and it's just kind of like, it was an accident, and you recognize that it was an accident, and that's what matters. Like, you didn't mean it, but like, the thing that I'm worried about is like, who brought him back? That seems like such a weird thing to do. Like,
Manny, you said that you can talk to him.
Let me just double check. Yeah.
Do your powers work on someone who was dead, then brought back and is now dead again?
like double
It
undead?
it doesn't stipulate. It just says if they're dead, I can talk to them. I can't talk to them just now, but I can talk to them after resting for a moment. Does anybody have a sharp implement?
I got a dagger.
I've got daggers and a sword.
He'll take the sword and he'll just put it to the neck and then just stamp on the blade so that it decapitates.
Okay, aggressive.
Pick it up, hold up the head, have a look at it, making sure the lower mandible is intact, because it does stipulate it does need a working mouth. It needs a jaw. So I look at it and go, everything seems to be in order, and then I just stuff it in my pack.
Okay.
You're not worried about the other things in your pack being covered in whatever ooze comes out of that head.
I think the party's forgotten that the other things I have in this pack are 2 other heads.
Yep, totally forgot.
Is that all you have is just head?
I specifically stated when I decapitated the 2 royals, I said, does anybody have a spare pack? And
Manny gets a lot of head.
so he's got an
It's
empty...
fine.
Man, I get so much head.
Oh
One day, if you guys are very unlucky, I'll get in your head.
Hey, so in the new Speak with Dead, the corpse must have a mouth, and this spell fails if the deceased creature was undead when it died.
Damn it.
Oh my god, D&D 2024, why are you fucking over the good spell? There was nothing wrong with Speak with Dead.
Come on, Hasbro.
It was too good.
They're trying to make things more
Fucking-
family friendly. Damn.
Hasbro, more like Hasbra. Like, fucking what? Right, well, I guess I don't do that shit then. I go, apparently there was a moment where I completely forgot the entire extent of my powers. Maybe some outward entity which just seeks to ruin fun has changed how it works, but he appears to have been undead, so I will not be able to speak with him. I do apologize. I thought it was something else.
No need to apologize. It's not like we all know about this kind of stuff.
I was apologizing to Monoval because I had made this claim that I would be able to get them the information they wanted before realizing what this was.
Hydration.
Congratulations.
Would I be able to, I guess, inspect the corpse, see if I find anything on it at all that could at least point us to who could have brought it back?
Ooh.
Could I, with the same thing in mind, make an Arcana check?
I was literally just gonna
Because
say that,
I-
being like, is it possible to do an Arcana check on this thing?
I come from the land of necromancy.
As you romance this dead undead creature's neck, you can tell the leftover bruising, the first encounter that Monoval had with this individual, leading to their original demise. For an Arcana check, somebody go ahead and give me a roll.
18.
All right. So as you take a moment and look into your magical forces and what ties you spiritually to the existence around you, and you push that essence towards the now very dead undead thing, you feel a natural response. Not so much of anything has enacted any sort of magic on it, but that this entity is gone, but not gone for good.
So there's like a feeling that it might just come back on its own, not like it was brought back in by something?
More or less, yes. You sense that the spirit of this being is so strong and so powerful that it has woven itself into the existence of being here until it enacts its revenge or some form of higher power stops it.
Okay, so Trena's gonna kind of look at Mani and be like, okay, so you might have a better answer for this than I do. Like, maybe even if you just take a peek at it. But basically, like, what I'm getting is it's like this... It doesn't feel like it was necessarily brought back by, like, a person. It feels like it was just kind of brought back on spite. Like, it's got a revenge plot to hopefully give Manny, like, either advantage on an Arcana check or whatever subsequent check that it wants to do. Or what that he wants to do, sorry.
I guess I would follow up with another.
So
I'll follow up
I'm
with
gonna
another.
I'm gonna take a slight overrule on that as DM. Hearing that statement as it was of hearing that this creature has brought itself back out of spite rings a bell with something that you've heard in the past. Give me a history check rather than Arcana.
Is that me?
Yes.
Okie dokie. I do the thing. Okay, that's not great. I mean, it's not going to be a fantastic result anyway because I do only have a +1 to it. But that is a total of 14.
All right. With a 14, it's like that moment of like there's something on the tip of your tongue that like you heard that sentence. Usually, it's like that reminds me of a thing, and it's right there, and like you almost have it. You're just not coming out with it. But it reminds you of something that was almost told to you in passing back when you were in your natural plane before going through the Feywilds into Ravenheim, where you are now. Something either from your lineage or the armies that more or less were controlled by your lineage back when you were younger. And it has something to do with how there are things that can hold such a grudge with what happened to them while they were alive that their spirit will come back indefinitely until some form of purity gets rid of them.
Within my home realm, there are stories of creatures of the undead, which require no magic fueling to bring themselves back. They do come back out of a sense of righteous vengeance, something that spurs them to keep going until they are cleansed with the aid of purification. I would like to try something. It'll be up to the DM if it works. As a cleric, I start with holy water.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just perform a rite of passing? Is that something that I would know as a cleric? I mean, I know I'm a moon domain cleric, not like a death or grave domain.
I believe
Sarah,
if you have ceremony's what can do that.
Do I have ceremony? Let me go check. Ceremony is a second level spell.
First level spell.
First level spell, and there's a good chance that you have it. You might just need to swap it out after a long rest, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Because you still have access to the full cleric spell list. It's a general one.
I do have it. I just I would need to swap it out over the course of a long rest.
I think we all need to take some sleep.
Well, for me, a lot of I can still be awake while I'm taking a long rest, so I'm handy to have around for long resting. I will look to Monoval and say, I can prepare to cast the spell that needs to be cast. The only issue is I will have to rest before doing so, but I believe I can ensure that this thing will not be able to pursue you any further. And if we come across more like it, if this works, we'll know how to combat them.
Understood.
But that's only if you want this thing to not come back. Otherwise, I keep the head, and we see if life comes back to the head.
No, thank you. And I think at this point, Monoval I think I need some space. And my cat is purring and pulling me, and Monoval walks off in a direction of the DM's choosing. A lot of stuff this happened in about 5 minutes, including me revealing my identity to something targeting me specifically, to my friends giving me multiple different reactions to that. So I think the Monoval is going to take a pause and go and chill with Johanna and process what's going on here.
All right. So in that instance then, just for the sake of, because you brought up DM discretion, there's 2 paths here in this immediate vicinity that are heading southwest-ish. The one that leads back to the boat is the one that is the most southwest, mostly west, which Just theoretically, where everybody was heading, Monoval will head down the one that is more south on their own in this moment.
I think that while he's walking and Joanna's next to him, and he's just like, I shouldn't have told them. I shouldn't have told them. The minute I told them, Joanna, danger. Trena can't look me in the eye. Many things were the same. Neither of them realized that I'm a monster. I shouldn't have done it, Joanna. Why did you tell me to do this? My past is already coming to haunt them. Immediately. Joanna, say something!
This isn't on you.
No, it's on you!
You're looking at this too harshly. You're not the only one with a past. Use your mind. Your mind is smart. You can read thoughts. You can communicate without speech.
They don't like it when I do that.
But you know you felt a connection with these people. Different from that of anybody else we've encountered before.
You just met me!
You see a flash, like, go through your own head for a moment, and you feel a little sense of calm come over you as you have the memory of seeing Joanna, not as your companion per se, but bringing you back to how you felt when you first found Joanna back in the manor. Of like, I know you. I feel comfort around you. And then you realize in this moment that Joanna's watched over you for some time. And while you didn't notice it in the moment, you've seen them before.
Joanna, they don't realize how dangerous it is for me to be near them. They're not I tried to tell them how bad it was going to be, and then immediately blindsided them. I don't know what to do. There's nothing I could say to fix that. There's nothing. I can't bring him back to life. I can't not need the things I need to survive. So what do I do?
What did Trena say?
She didn't have to say anything. I saw it in her face.
The only thing you saw in her face was just her not knowing what you were at first. The physical appearance. Not once have they shied away from the character that is you.
They should! But they should!
But they don't. You are being too harsh on yourself. You don't know what these people have done.
This was a mistake. And I pick up the kitty, I put her on my shoulder, and I put Monoval back on, Alan Monoval. It was too soon. I shouldn't have done it. And I will move to, I'm gonna take the long way. And we're gonna stay in silence for a hot minute. And he's just gonna try to cool down, because he's all up in his feels right now. Mm-hmm. And then give them the time to figure out what they were doing with the skull. And when the skull is off the table and not away, that's when he will return.
Right, so as you pick Joanna up, put Joanna on your shoulder and everything, you're going to feel Joanna's own disguise go away. So full tentacle kitty is now there. You're going to feel some of the tentacles just gingerly lay across the top of your head in a soothing, soft manner.
You know, I love when people touch my head. That's not fair. I love head tickies.
So I'm just gonna rest a couple of the tentacles there in a soft, gentle, caring, calming type of way. Just trying to help soothe you. You're going to hear a single comment in your head only, where Joanna is just going to say, I understand. You need time. Do not regret decisions that you have made. You are with good people that understand you more than you believe. Process. Take your time. It will be okay.
Catnip.
So we're trying to figure out what to do with this head in the meantime. Was that the thing that we were trying to figure out?
More or less,
so.
Yeah, it is Monty's intent to bring the head with.
Okay.
Just to see if it comes back to life.
Poor Monoval. Must really be in his feels. He walked off. Didn't even take the Scooty Puff Senior.
Bad scooter noises.
Instead of like the
Odion will like pet the scooter's like, it's okay, he didn't forget you.
Instead of the typical what I imagine it sounds like, it's just like
just bubbles.
It just
I love that.
Donkey from the going far. I know. Monoval really, if he's doing physical activities, you know he's in his feels.
So as Monoval, like Odion brings up, that Monoval must be in their fields. It's like, it's a lot to take in. I think on all of us, like realistically, like it kind of caught me off guard with watching the tentacles be wrapped around the head, and then it was just not there anymore, and I feel like I feel like I reacted really bad, but like, how do you react in those situations? Like, is that a thing that just comes with adventuring? Do you ever get used to that? Just like, like there's this very like dissociated look all of a sudden of her kind of also coming to terms with, maybe my mom was right. Maybe I don't want to do this. Oh no. Oh, what if I gotta see this again? I'm gonna have to see it again. Like, we're friends. It's gonna happen. Oh no. Okay.
Would you shy away from seeing a wolf eat a deer?
I mean, I'm not gonna stare it down while it does. I don't want to make eye contact with it, but like, I also don't.
Would you recoil with viscera? Would it cause an existential crisis and conversation within yourself about if you can stare at something or continue doing something because of it?
Like, existential crisis, no, but like, while it's happening, I probably wouldn't watch. I'd probably recoil a little bit. Like, it's just jarring. It's like, I understand that that's a thing that it's got to do to survive, but like, it doesn't make it any less impactful when it happens. Like, does that make sense?
No, it makes sense, and I can definitely see. I don't think any of us are going to quickly get used to seeing how they eat, for lack of a better term.
But like, I think it's just, this is the part that makes me feel like I was kind of a shithead, right? Because like, they didn't eat. We were all fighting it. They just killed it. Like...
Right. There's going to be a transition period. I'm sure Monoval understands that.
And she kind of looks off onto the trail and goes, I don't know if that's exactly an understanding walk.
Needing time to think is not the same as being... Jeez, what's the word I'm looking for? Being not understanding. That's a horrible way of putting it, but I can't think of the words. We all need to be a bit patient with each other. I'm sure they get that.
Honestly, kind of hope this is a thing that we could potentially talk about in the future. I don't think that right now is a good time to have like a group therapy session, but like maybe when we're not super sleepy and exhausted and covered in viscera.
Fair point.
What exactly did we have left to do on this island before we go? Was that all that we had to do?
Essentially, you all were already heading back to the boat to go back to mainland anyways.
Okay. Just double checking.
This just got in the way of you doing that.
So, like, Monoval knows that we're going to the boat, right?
I don't
feel the head
think
shake
it's a-
off in the distance.
Well, I don't think it'd be a good idea to leave them behind and assume they know where to go.
I mean, that's kind of where I'm at with.
I'm smarter than all of you fuckers. Are you kidding me? I'm already at the boat.
So,
Like that, there's more than one path to get back to the boat because going through the forest will end up to the beach at the bank anyway. Like you're on an island. There's not many other places to go. Eventually, they'll
Circle.
make
I'll
it
just
back
keep
to the
going
boat.
right until
all
I find
these
the
squares
boat.
make a circle. Like,
It's like eventually, at some point, if you wait long enough, they'll end up back at the boat.
Trena's gonna kind of like whisper to Astrid, and it's just like, okay, so like, what's the chances that you can kind of like follow Monoval? Like, stay away, but like follow him, like give him space, but like kind of follow him, like, you know. I don't want them to go alone. But I also know that we are probably not making the situation better, and is gonna kind of send Astrid to like hide in the trees essentially and make sure that they are okay, both Monoval and Astrid, or Monoval and Johanna. That way, worst case scenario, we could just rough terrain it through the trees and find them in case that thing comes back, or a thing that is very similar.
All right. So Astrid will absolutely be able to follow. Not sure how sneakily Astrid will pull that off.
To be fair, Tressums are actually pretty damn dexterous.
Right. Well, it's more so a matter of like how intentfully are you keeping an eye on the novel versus like, okay, I believe you're going in this general way if you have to like divert your path to stay hidden kind of thing.
The way that I would imagine it is it's like trees that are close to the path, but a decent distance behind. Enough to keep eyes without being like walking down the path.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna make you roll for it, just for the sake of RP stuff. But yeah, has eyes on the novel. Sees the tail end just because of things happening simultaneously. Sees the tail end of the conversation between Monoval and Johanna.
Remember
And-
that we are both psionic and we were absolutely not saying any of that shit out loud.
Right.
No.
It's like there was nothing heard and whatnot. Like there was no verbal like out loud conversation. But like I would imagine in the heat of the moment, even with it being entirely psychic, that there would still be some hand gestures and like there was still the very obvious ending of like you picking up Johanna to put on your shoulder and then seeing Johanna drop the disguise to do the kind cradle thing with the tentacles on the head. So that is essentially what Astrid would see, is the tail end of that and that ending scene there as you continue your walk through the forest. All right, so Trena, Odion, and Mani will all arrive at the boat together, respecting Monoval's
Peace and quiet time.
yeah, let's go with that. Private walk.
Odion is currently riding Monoval's Scooty Puff Senior. Didn't want to leave it behind.
I'm almost wondering if
because it's Scooty Cup Junior for you. It's specifically senior for me, so it's going slow as fuck for you.
That's
Yeah, it's like
okay.
every time that you lean forward on it to try to go fast, like I know this goes faster, it's just like, no.
Okay, how long has it been since Monoval's had to like walk essentially?
They asked my knees crack. It's been a while.
I kind of want to know what Monoval's gonna look like at the end of this, taking the long route that they don't have Scooty Puff Senior.
Woo! Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Oh. Nope, that's not gonna work. Ow! I need some Advil.
This stream brought to you by Leg Day. Fucking do it, damn it.
There you go. I also love how we just made Advil canon in this universe.
Yep, just like that.
For $7.99, you can help your lithids, okay?
All right.
Everybody in
So,
this game's
the
in their 30s. Of course, Advil's canon.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean?
Right. So, three of you chilling at the boat, you see Monoval start to hobble out of the tree line towards the boat.
Where the fuck is my scooter?
Can this thing move on its
Did you
own
know that-
too?
Did you know that it's really hard to walk when you have 4 lungs? Shit!
I feel like that would make it easier.
You would
Not
think.
when they're all going at the different times.
Oh, I hate that. So wait, are your lungs like cow stomachs, where like one will go and then another one will go and then another one, like
Constant. Like
I hate
ba da ba ba da ba da 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 is what had just happened.
so your lungs
That
are just
is
literally like
almost the
row, row, row your boat, a row, row, row your boat. Oh my god, I hate. Ugh.
A
That sounds
wimble
like-
wep, a wimble wep, a wimble wep, a wimble wep, and the next one goes a wimble wep, a wimble wep, a wimble wep, a wimble. The other one goes
Mumbo.
in the jungle, the lion sleeps. No,
See,
copyright.
my lungs don't do that.
I feel like your lungs just don't.
I think we
You
all
would
need to
feel
go to
correct.
sleep. I'm
How-
going to
Sleep
sleep.
sounds lovely.
Sleep sounds great.
I
I'm
miss
so
sleep.
I'm so ready for sleep actually.
So we're sleeping here at the boat. We going back to mainland.
How long would it
Let's-
take to get back to the mainland?
Uh,
Is there
it's
is there
not-
enough time for a long rest for that? No.
Well, let me ask you. This boat, what is its method of steering? Is it just a rudder?
Rowboat. It is a
Rowboat.
rowboat.
Okay.
Oh,
I
jeez.
cannot row the boat. If it was like a sailboat, I could long rest while sailing the boat because it is minimal activity to move a rudder, but I cannot rest while rowing.
Yeah, no, it is a rowboat because you don't have far to travel because of it being rowboat and y'all trying to do this relatively sneakily, thanks to Trena. You took a smaller boat of just like, hey, something quick available right now to get off of the mainland to this island, because of Trena's reasons that have not fully been disclosed to the rest of the group yet, and because of that, you put in the manual labor to do it yourself and rowboat across the little strait that goes between mainland and this island takes about 2.5 hours depending on current.
Monoval is on his Scooty Puff Jr. all the way down, already snoring.
Short rest. Let's go. But Trena will take the brunt of rowing because at this point, like even a short rest isn't gonna do her very much good.
I can help you with the rowing.
Huzzah.
I'll sit and provide you some witty repartee, which will count as a long rest for me because I don't need to sleep.
All right. So as
Oh, short rest, sorry.
So as everybody is taking up the mantle of the rowboat and we are moving across the water, we are going to take a IRL rest and go to break real quick. and we'll be back in about 10-ish minutes at a quarter after. And we will pick up on the mainland.
I was literally just gonna be like, I kind of gotta pee. All these water breaks are making me like.
Valid.
I didn't pee before we started.
Neither have
That was
I.
your first mistake.
Neither have I, making fun of my walnut bladder.
Listen, me, you, and your bladder know how this works, okay?
It doesn't mean I don't need to pee right now.
I've gone on road trips with you.
Every
Oh,
2
that was
hours.
crazy.
Every 2 hours is a reasonable time to pee. Okay. I've been driving. I want
I
to
feel
move
like
my
you didn't
feet.
grow up in a road trip family, my guy.
That part.
I did. But we also like to go and see sights and take
Oh, no.
breaks,
Not
like
us.
normal people.
No, we were drastically different road trip families then, because mine was like, we're getting in at the ass crack of dawn, and we're driving all the way through down to Sandusky. That is a 7-hour drive, no stops. Suck it up. We got sandwiches and empty pop bottles. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. That part.
No.
So
That's not
I was never the pee in a bottle kind of thing, but we were the hold it until the next rest stop, and that next rest stop was like maybe 5-6 hours away.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, we passed rest stops on the way there. Don't lie to me.
We were, who the fuck do you think you are? A family from America. We don't do road trips in the UK.
I love you guys, but now that we were talking about peeing, I need to pee now. So
Fair enough. Yes, let's.
We did it.
All right. We will be back after everybody's potty break, and we will see you soon, guys. Bye. We left off on the boat, and we're currently
off on the
rowing that bitch to shore.
Well, if you want to get super technical with what I had said last, we are picking up back on the mainland. So you are pulling in on the mainland now. You're not in like city central because like Trena's trying to be sneaky about this, and not get caught. So you're not like at the docks. You're up the shore a bit, trying to sneak your way back on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we are arriving on mainland.
So as we get onto the mainland, like rope off the boat and everything like that, Trena's really like super cute little girly outfit. Out of her bag, she actively pulls like a very basic ass looking cloak. Like, okay, so what do we do now? How does this work?
Also, for the sake of you are the one trying to be sneaky, north or south? South has
Excuse
tree
me,
line,
guys.
north
Pen-
has back entrance to the inn.
Excuse me a minute, guys. I need to go and check. I can hear Astrid starting around, so I'm just going to go double check. She's okay.
So the goal at the end of it is to get to the back of the inn anyways. How much longer would it take to hug the tree line before we get back there?
Well,
Or at least before I get there.
So if you go south of dock and go and like get back onto mainland on the beach by the trees to the south of the dock, you have to cross the entire southern side of that portion, like the southeast side of the town, and like your approach is going to be in some way, shape, or form towards the front of the inn, unless you were to go all the way around west around the town to circle around back up to the quarry to come from the north.
I would
If
feel like the
you-
best route would be like the most direct path to the back of the inn, because she's gonna try to sneak in.
Okay, so that would be the north side
Yeah.
then, because you can go to the north side of the shipyard and whatnot, and then like try to sneak in that way with all the hustle and bustle of the docks just below you, which is where
what-
most of the commotion and whatnot to the inn comes from, since you are right at the start of the town from the
Also,
docks.
do we want to? Oh wait, did we switch over? And I'm just
Like,
dead.
what it
We
sounds
haven't
like to me
switched over yet.
is
Okay.
the south path. The south path we can be sneaky all the way up until town, and then we might get caught there. North path we can be sneaky as soon as we get to town, but the whole way there we might be open. Am I understanding that correctly?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay.
And technically, the inn is where we got the flyer for the. Well, no, we were all in different parts of the world.
Yes, we all.
Where did
got
the flyer say to
flyer
hand
differently.
it in?
No,
Did it say
so
to take it back
all
to
of
the inn?
all of you were here. You
Mhm.
got the flyer from the inn here. Some of you may have gotten it from the other inn in town, but essentially it was turning in the flyer to collect the reward and whatnot at the end is going to the mayor's manor.
Mhm.
But at this point in the day, we're coming up on sunset, so you're not going to the mayor's manor tonight.
So we get off Trena's hood. She's like being almost a little too anal about the fact that like it needs to be up, because she's just like, okay, so I don't think that we can hand this in right now, because like, you know, I don't think that they'd appreciate us bringing it in this late at night. So we should probably crash. And there's this pained look on her face, and she's like, literally the best place to stay is gonna be the Steely Reserve, or the Steely Resolve, sorry.
You say that as if, is there something wrong with the Steely Resolve?
It's my house.
Is that a problem?
It's not a problem for you guys. It's a problem for me because it's also my job.
Oh, and it'll be a problem because, what, you've been
was-
away for a while and they're gonna fire you?
I was supposed to work yesterday. I didn't tell anybody I wasn't coming in.
So you might be fired.
I don't think so, but I'm just gonna try to, like, you know, sneak back into my house, and hopefully they buy the fact that I was sick in bed all day.
Okay.
So like, y'all are so fine to just like walk in like normal patrons, because you are, like, technically. I will not be going with you.
Okay, and he takes out a little drill bit, the one that gets in between your teeth. Use this to get up into the window. It's a rod of a movable rod.
Shaped like a drill bit? Are you serious?
Yes, absolutely. You click it.
I love you so much.
Amazing.
This will help you. You click it, and then I show you how it just stays right there, and then you unclick it, and then it moves again.
Okay, so like, does the window have to be open first, or will this like open the window?
No, you're going to have to open the window. This can help you get up to the window with your amazing acrobatical abilities.
Heard. God, you are so...
If you need the help getting in the window, and I'll just grab a random rock. Here.
Well, I was actually going to, do you need someone to, say, open a window from the inside?
I don't think that you're gonna be able to. Like, no tea, no shade, I'm sure that you're very sneaky, right? Low guy doing low guy things. But like I said, like, this is... My house is in the inn. It's in the basement, so like, realistically, I don't have to worry about getting up to it. But like, I feel like it would just be really weird if somebody saw you skulking around in the basement of an inn. Like, you catch my drift?
Okay, well, if I get caught, yes, I could see that.
You guys could always do a distraction for me, though. Like, that might be helpful in the event that that's the thing that I need.
I'm always down to run a good distraction.
I can make both of you invisible.
Oh my god, invisibility would be
Oh.
so good.
Back.
That kind of solves a lot of it, yeah.
That actually does solve quite a bit.
Okay, it lasts, how long it lasts? It lasts an hour. So like, are we close enough where I can just poof?
And she literally looks around the dockyard and she's like, it's literally right there.
Poof.
And she points.
What did
And disappears from existence. Trena and Odion are going on a heist mission to get Trena back into her room because we're going into her family's establishment, and she did not call out sick in a timely manner. And as HR, this is not a good. The attendance is very crucial for.
Is a no call, no show.
It's a no. Yeah, it's like 8 occurrences.
I mean, if you can turn her invisible, then I don't even think, my services will be required to go inside and open the window.
I know, but they have Pax locks, and I'm going to be wasting it anyway. So you're going to be invisible, and you're going to like it.
Oh, I'll take it.
Poof! You guys, you are very invisible, but you smell like.
We smell like mint.
Won't that like give away our position?
Vaguely smell like mint.
Oh well, then we're good.
We only got a short rest, didn't we?
Yeah, we haven't slept yet.
We haven't gone. We're in the process of taking a long rest.
Yeah.
Train is making it difficult.
We are working to make that happen. The three of you outside of Trena could potentially do that very easily because y'all can walk into this establishment and just like, hey, can I get a room for the night? Trena has to find a way to sneak back in and not get caught because
I
of
poof
not
both of
called out
them.
work.
I poof both of them, pay for my room, and I'm going to bed. Thank you. I go in, I
Are you
say
trying
hello.
to smuggle in
I need
Odion?
room. No, I look at Mandy. I was like, "You want to go to the room with me?" I said, "Manny."
Oh, my apologies.
I'll look at Monoval, and I'll say purely for my own comfort and how strange people find it, often sharing a room with me. I'll get my own room, but I do appreciate the thought. I don't sleep, so usually people find it quite strange if they wake up during the night and I'm just there.
I'm just
awake.
gawking.
It's not weird at all.
Well, I appreciate that, and I'll keep it in mind for future. But as of right now, get some rest, and I shall see you in the morning.
Okay, good night. Sleep tight. Let the bed bugs bite. I mean, don't let them bite. They're definitely not the little tadpoles. Goodbye.
I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna smile and go. I don't think we need to worry about bed bugs biting.
That sounded like you were hitting on me.
I would never do such a thing.
I could hope.
All right, so Monoval has gone in, gotten their own room. Monty is hanging out.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to get a room for the night. But am I going to
So-
pay for it, or am I going to do I flirt with someone to get the room? No, I'll pay for it.
We will
No,
deal
I'll
with
pay
that
for
in a
it.
moment. Odion, are
I'll
you
pay for it.
trying to
I'll pay
sneak
for it.
in?
I'll pay for it.
I
Are we
mean,
doing this little sneaky, semi-heisty type scenario here.
again, I am under the impression that if she's invisible, she won't need me, but I am 100% down to try and sneak in with her in case she does.
So you both are trying to sneak into one of the basement windows as you are both invisible.
Correct.
Okay.
Did you not think about like taking her in the window?
We did go through that. She's in the basement.
It's essentially like a little storm window, is how I imagine it.
More or less.
Which I'm guessing she's probably too big to fit it. I might be able to fit in that though.
To be fair, this is her house, so like she wouldn't try to crawl in a window she can't fit through.
Oh, so she can fit through it then.
Yeah. It's not like
okay.
minuscule, but like it's definitely not huge. She's not gonna be able to like crawl through it like you would for like if you had to like get into like a regular bay window. She's gonna have to either go in feet first and slide in, or she's gonna basically have to go like head first and kind of like catch herself on the ground. Odion could probably go in sideways if he wanted to. He's just like, boop, here I am.
All right. So
Just little guy doing little guy things.
Little guy doing little guy things.
is the window locked?
I mean, I didn't leave it locked, so like, and she's gonna try to just like slide it up, just.
So the window itself is not locked. However, I'm going to need a stealth roll with advantage from Trena. I'm having Trena do it because it is your living quarters, and you technically have assistance of Odion plus the invisibility, so you have advantage.
Anyways, hold on, I gotta make sure that I'm adding this because it's a nat 20 with my stealth. That's a 26, being a big sneak.
Because as you so graciously pointed out, 3 days ago now, that nat 20s for RP out of combat stuff is not an automatic success. So yeah, 26 will still pass the check. You are successful. You do manage to sneak into the living quarters as you are still invisible. It's your living quarters. It's what you expected to see. There's nobody else really hanging out down there right now. You feel as though, bless you. You feel as though in this moment you have made your way back into your home without having any sort of difficulty and whatnot in doing so. You are not in your own personal bedroom. The window that you had gone through was more so the living room style area of the basement. So do with that information what you will.
Okay, so everything's winding down. I'm assuming that there is no one in the basement.
At this time, there's no one in the basement because as the sun is setting at this time of year is relatively around the same like rush hour time of like dinner, so it's busy upstairs.
Okay, so she is gonna end up making her way over to her room where she before she left made this like little haphazard teenage movie like looking like a body in the bed type of thing, and just make sure it still looks like that before she does anything else.
Right, how closely are you inspecting this?
Probably not very, if I'm being completely honest with you. Like, just trying to make sure that there are...
Just, like, crack the door, happen to see that, like, the bundle still looks there, like, the bundle that you left before.
Yeah, like, it still looks like pillows under a blanket to her, but, like, weirdly arranged to attempt to be what she thinks she looks like under a blanket.
Okay. Yeah, as you crack the window to look at it, it all seemingly looks the same. You don't notice any, at least big changes. Like, it might not look quite as plump as it did when you first set it up, just from, like,
I
the
don't like that
natural
you
weight
use the word
of
plump.
You will. Just
Awful.
from the natural, like, progression of time and whatnot, and, like, the pillows slightly depressed after being fluffed a little bit, just because general gravity and whatnot. So it doesn't look exactly like how you left it, but it doesn't look like anybody has, like, moved anything and tried to put it back or anything like that.
Okay, so let me make sure that I can. Okay, so realizing that everything looks okay, she's gonna use prestidigitation a couple of times. So first one, is to like lightly soil her face to make it look like she's been sick, like the little crusty runny nose type of energy, like the like slight tear stains from like watery eyes type of thing. She's just like, okay, yeah, I can do this. I can do this. All right. And then next is the new one is like the fire play, where she's basically just gonna like light a candle really quickly, just and hold it really obnoxiously close to her face, not enough to get hurt, but enough to make herself feel warm to the touch, to be like, okay, now this is great. All right, cool. Am I sweaty yet?
You can just use prestidigitation to do that too.
Yeah, that was prestidigitation.
Oh, you...
Yeah, it's called fire play now. Rather than making something hot or cold, it changed to fire play. And I'm like, ugh, I hate that. Because I want to just make myself warm.
Valid.
And then the last one is the sensory effect, where she's going to attempt to make herself smell sick. Like, everybody knows what sick smells like, or at least has a good idea of it. That kind of like, I've been stagnant laying in bed smell all day, and I just smell a little funky. A little body odor, a little like, gonna try to summon that smell, and she's like, which would drop her invisibility because she's casting something now, and she's just like, no, okay, this is great. All right, awesome. I look thoroughly sick. Okay, great.
So you all good here? Do I just go back out that window?
I mean, you could probably, honestly, at this point, like, just rather than like climbing up the window, like walk through the front door and then like walk back in after you're just not invisible. Like, does that make sense? So that it's
Wouldn't
not
it
like
look weird if the door opened by an invisible force?
So like the way to get down to the basement has more of like just a solid archway, and by this point in the night, people are constantly coming in and out of the inn in order to like bed down for the night, get food, whatever. So it probably wouldn't seem too innocuous for you to walk in or out with somebody else.
Fair enough.
So you can do whatever you want, realistically. Whatever way works best for you, my guy.
Fair enough. Although he like looks around the room, it's like cozy, but maybe I should get my own room after all.
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird to explain to my mom why there's a boy down here.
Well, I feel like the explanation would be self-explanatory.
Maybe you should go upstairs.
I'm going upstairs. And you just hear a little going up the stairs.
Alright, so just for clarification, you're going upstairs still invisible?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it'd be weird if I was coming out of her room being visible.
I mean, that's fair. That is fair. I just wanted to clarify. So while Vex answers the DM that I sent her, Odion, as you are making your way up the stairs back to the first floor main area of this inn, this tavern, as you will, you see that it is a fairly busy-ish. Like you haven't been here before, so you don't know if like this is truly as busy as it gets. But there's certainly enough commotion going on, and all of the employees that are there are very actively tending to different guests and everything. And so with that, you feel as though you can sneak in relatively okay. However, as you are doing so and making your way out of the basement, you lock eyes with a half-dragon individual standing at the bar. And this feeling washes over you of, I've been seen, as you are invisible. Nothing is said, they don't approach you, but you very clearly have made direct eye contact with this individual.
Okay.
So do with that information as you will.
Alright, I will note that, I will clock that, and I will continue making my way towards the front door.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wait for someone to like be leaving or someone to be coming in, whichever, and then as the doors open, I'll just slip through the door. And am I able to turn invisibility off on myself?
I believe that's officially a question for Monoval because of pack slot stuff. I think you can. Because it's still like if you were to do your own action, it would still drop the invisibility.
You can turn it off at any time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you can drop it at any time.
Alright, so I'll head around the corner, make sure no one's around. I'll drop it, and then I'll head back towards the front door. Walking like a patron.
So, coincidentally, as you are going to leave in order to go out and drop the invisibility is the same time that Monty and Monoval are walking in to secure their own rooms for the evening, as previously mentioned. The two of you walk in. You get a little bit of a common greeting of like there's a couple of the barmaids that noticed your entrance and just give you the obligatory like head nod of like hi, hey, hello, like wave at you real quick, like be right there. After a couple moments, one of them does come up to you and be like, oh yes, are we here for refreshments or are we looking to stay? A couple new faces here. What can we help you with?
Both actually would be lovely. I mean, I will be getting a room, but I won't be using it right this moment. A drink would be nice.
So that was a real quick turnaround to come back in. Got it. So the three of you now.
Oh, you weren't talking to me. I'm so sorry.
When you went out, they came in. So as you were going out to drop your invisibility, those two have come in.
Okay, I'm not there then. Never mind. Sorry.
Yep.
I would like to go to bed, please.
Very well. We do have several rooms still available. All of the arrangements are on the top floor. Are you looking for seaside or city center?
I would like one with a bed, please.
Okay. Money no issue? There's a slight change in price depending on luxury.
I would like the one that's not the price that you want me to pay. I would like the cheaper one.
I get paid regardless, but I'll give you the cheaper one. As you wish, city side it is. They hand you a key and say you will receive your bill in the morning when you leave for the day. Breakfast is included. Here's your key. It will be the third door on the left.
Thank you so much. And I look at my left. Okay, I go.
I love that you did the left and right. Like, no, yeah, left.
And then Monty mentioned wanting his own room as well. So same questions to you, city or seaside?
Do you by any chance have any rooms that have no windows? None whatsoever.
Funny enough, yes, there is technically one. We don't normally rent it out, but we can certainly clean it up for you real quick if you'd really like to stay.
I would. Yes, that would be most amenable to me. Thank you very much. I'll happily pay extra for it.
I'd have to check with the boss on that. I think you actually would pay less, maybe. But
is it in a basement?
No, it's still upstairs, but it's more or less their catch-all utility closet for cleaning and turning over the rooms. And they're essentially just going to take out the cleaning supplies, move them to the basement, and then throw an extra bed in there for you for the evening.
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
Yeah. So that's what they're gonna do. Like you see the barmaid like lift up their hand, snap their fingers real quick, and then there's a little gnome that runs up and just looks up at him like yes, and they like give that whole spiel of like clean it up, put a bed in, and whatnot. And then after that goes off and whatnot, the little gnome runs away, and then they're just like one small. Do you need a lock and a key?
No, I won't. I'll have my own protection.
Okay, very well. In that case, your room will be the first one on the left. Just give us, say, 15-20 minutes. We'll have it ready to go for you.
Of course. Thank you very much for your time.
And then with that, if Odion would like to come in then, or if Trena wants to make their own appearance, if they're coming upstairs at all.
She's gonna kind of, like, peer around the corner to see, like, how busy it is, like...
Right, so this being your place of business and home establishment and everything, you can tell that this is not the busy time of the night. Things are starting to die down. Like we're past the dinner rush and whatnot. Like the entertainment itself during dinner is already finished and packing up. And you can tell that like there's a couple empty tables around the establishment and a few empty stools up at the main bar itself. As you peer around, you can also see into the back corner into the kitchen, and you see that a couple of the chefs have already also gone home, and that it's mostly just the lower level chefs that are finishing up any final orders and cleaning up the place for the evening. So you're like, okay, cool. I might not be able to be as sneaky now.
Can I see my mom?
In this moment, as you are peering around the corner, you see your mom. She is actually on the far side of the inn from the basement entrance with her back to you as she is caring for a couple customers in the moment.
Okay, so rather than like going straight up to her mom, she's just kind of gonna like try to be like, oh my god, but like still standing in the doorway to make sure like everybody else got in. Like the feigning sickness thing was more so just in case, but like for right now she's just like, okay, everybody's okay. So there's Monoval, where is Odion? And she's gonna just kind of wait in the doorway for a second.
So with that, that is where Odion can make their entrance. No longer invisible.
You will push open the doors. Get a good look around as if he hasn't already seen the inside of the place. This is a nice establishment.
You're gonna see one of the bar hands give you the wave and everything before walking up to come and assist you. And in that moment, Ren, the half dragon individual that you had locked eyes with coming out of the basement, is going to turn, lock eyes with you again, and then wave off that barkeep and approach you.
Oh, well, good evening.
One moment.
You got left in the middle of flirting.
Right? Like...
Fucking rich. He didn't even want to role play it with you. For $8.99, you can see Dungeon Masters absolutely reject the fuck out of their rogues.
So sorry, there were chitlins that needed attention, okay? Anyway, yeah, kids doing kid shit. Alright, so, yes. Ren, half-dragon lady, lock eyes with you, waves off the original barkeep and approaches you and says, "Are we here to stay? I think
That
you should
was the
stay."
plan. That's very much the plan, yes.
Trena starts panicking a little bit, like, oh no.
In this moment is when Ren will also look over to the basement doorway, see you standing in it. You are going to get the very motherly look of, we're going to have a conversation soon.
And she kind of like skulks down the wall, just like...
Turns back to Odion and just says, "I'll have a room available for you in a moment."
Thank you. I appreciate your service.
Yes, your room will be covered this evening. Do you have a preference of if you would like to see the seaside or the city center?
Definitely the seaside.
Very well. Here's a key. You will have the third room on the right.
Thank you so much.
And then just points across the bar to the stairs leading up to the second floor.
And he'll go to the bar first so he can get himself a nice drink, maybe a snack before he heads out.
Mm-hmm. So as you approach the bar, there's like your typical bar nuts and pretzels and whatnot on the bar itself. But you see this individual that just gave you the free room for the night looks up to the bartender that's at the bar and just does a no. And then the bartender just looks at you like, "I'm sorry, I don't have anything available. You should go to your room."
I'm sorry, are you saying you're out of food and drink?
In this instance for you, yes.
For me?
Don't ask me. Don't ask me why. You'll know soon enough. I promise.
It
scares me too. Just go, please, before I also get in trouble.
Who scares you?
Who gave you the key?
And he'll turn.
Get social cues.
And he'll like turn around to look at. To see if they're like staring over here.
Yeah, she has not left the spot where she gave you the key at, near the front door. She is very much just standing there, arms crossed now, staring at you, waiting for you to go upstairs. Like the very motherly of like, do as I say kind of thing.
And he will give a little nod and he'll head out.
All right. So with that, some time passes. Trena, what are you doing for, say, the next hour of this? Do you want to go upstairs and take this head on at all? Do you want to wait down in your own living quarters in the basement?
So realistically, there's no point in like hiding in the like house anymore because she's just kind of like, she knows. So instead, she's just gonna drop all the prestidigitation stuff. Cause she's like, I've been caught. And just kind of sit at the bar, very much like straight up, but like hands kind of like doing one of these in her lap, just like waiting for everybody to clear out and waiting to know where to go next.
All right. So yeah, say roughly an hour-ish goes by. And
she does not look up from the bar. Just
yeah. Yep. Yeah. Roughly an hour goes by as things are starting to wind down more and more around the bar. You feel the look of Ren every time she walks by, of like, whether it's behind the bar in front of you or throughout the floor behind you, every time that she comes within a certain distance of you, you feel her stare on you entire time. The entire time, it's just like, yeah, I fucked up. Yeah, the whole time.
There's that like sense of anxiety of like when you're a kid and you're like, I know I fucked up, but you can't punish me right now because we're in public. Like that scare. Like.
Yep. And because mothers still do mother stuff even while they're angry, a bowl of soup is set next to you with a glass of water as well. And no words are said. It's just set there and just like finger on the bar, just like tapping next to it, just like, you better fucking eat this kind of ordeal.
Thank you.
And then so time goes by, things start to calm down around the bar. Ren will actually look up to the barkeep, who you know is essentially second in command behind your mother, and just says, you good here? I need to have a conversation. And then they just give a little nod. It's the same individual that told Odion, go to the room that you've been given. Of just like, yep, no, we're good. Go have your conversation. Like, very like, whatever you say goes. I'm not gonna question a single thing. You need it done, I'm gonna do it kind of energy. To where your mom then walks to the end of the bar, stops right in front of you and says, downstairs now.
Yes, ma'am. Like, it's very meek. It goes from being the bubbly and whatnot that everybody had seen beforehand to just, as she kind of just like meanders downstairs and just sits on the couch.
All right, so as you take your seat on the couch, your mom is going to cross her arms and start to pace back and forth in front of you, trying to find her words for a moment. She will then stop right in front of you, look down on you sitting on the couch, and just be like, where's your violin been all day? And that's what we'll call it tonight.
Oh, you're the worst.
Oh man, here we go. Odion got grounded. What the like? What? I didn't even do nothing, man. Come on.
You literally snuck into this lady's house.
I'm just chilling alone in a broom closet.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gotta be a pretty sizable broom closet. You can fit a bed in there. That's kind of awesome.
So, a little above table lore. This tavern is the larger of the two options available for this portside trading post town. So there's a lot of people that come and go and need rooms. As such, there's like 25 or so rooms on the second floor of this place. It's the one that has more so than the other tavern on the south end of the town. So they need a little bit of a bigger broom closet to clean everything and have quicker turnover and restock everything. So yeah, it's sizable. Like it's suitable to be its own like semi-smaller room. It just, as mentioned, doesn't have windows because it was meant to be the utility closet.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nice and cold, baby. Okay.
It's gonna be dark and cold and ain't nobody gonna bug me. It's gonna
Don't
smell
worry.
a little
Don't
musty,
worry.
but also
Don't
clean.
worry. When it gets too warm after the scalding you're going to get, I'll come and I'll cool you down. Put my hand on your forehead and just go there.
Yeah, because I can't do that with prestidigitation anymore, apparently.
Apparently not.
The fact that I can light a candle
Right.
or start a campfire with prestidigitation, but I can't make something cold.
That's why I'm
Create
starting my
bonfire
new.
then. Like,
That's why I'm starting my new undead fuel business. Rent-a-corpse. Hi there.
I'm so
Dead.
Ooh.
So we had somewhat talked about when the next episode was going to be. We had talked about switching to bi-weekly, but since bi-weekly is Easter, are we wanting to start doing that next week and then do bi-weekly from there, or how do we? Are we good with that?
I would have to look at my calendar for next week.
Next week is the 13th for Sunday.
I have a dinner on the 13th.
Okay. So start it the weekend after Easter.
The 27th would be fine for me.
27th is good.
And then start bi-weekly from there? Question mark.
Perfect. We could do that.
I'm okay
I
with
can
this.
do the 27th.
Right.
All right.
All right. So that's it. It's officially been planned. 27th is going to be our next game because of fun
All the
scheduling
holiday
stuff.
scheduling things because
No. Oh yeah.
everybody's got plans for Easter, relatively, anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Right.
oh my god. We're so sorry that it took this long and that it's going to be a hot second for the next episode, but we really appreciate you guys being here.
Yes.
And if you still need an extra dose of D&D in the meantime, this Saturday you will get to see myself, Wingle, and Raven for Wingle's birthday game ran by their partner.
Yeah.
It's
Let's
gonna
go.
be so
Cobra
fun.
Lock is in the chat. He's been taking notes, and he says he's going to absolutely wreck us on Saturday.
That's fine.
Yes,
Let's
do
go.
it. Do it. Wreck them.
Respectfully fuck me up.
in-
Like,
Shitbag if you don't. Shitbag if you don't.
But it's official that I'm going to get to be able to use for the first time the thing that I made for birthdays, which is a birthday inspiration, which means for one sentence of the one shot, I get to be DM.
I love that.
I love that so much.
I gave one to Vex for her one shot last year, and it was one of the best moments I've ever had as a DM. So I'm
It
super
is-
excited to get
it's
to
such
use
a-
it.
It's such a cool thing, because, like, giving somebody, like, birthday inspiration, like, yeah, that feels like a given, but, like, giving somebody a chance
you.
to, like, use one sentence
Thank
to
you.
rewrite what just happened
Or
is
change
such
what's going to happen.
is such a power move. Like,
That makes it feel like a birthday. It makes it feel like a birthday.
so, that being said, Wingle's birthday is Tuesday. We get to
Happy
turn
birthday.
the big 29
I
and
don't-
holding. Like,
Yeah.
we've been
I
holding
don't
for
know
a few
about
years.
you, but I'm feeling 32.
Feeling it right in your
Mark.
back, bud.
Mhm.
The sciatic is really flaring up these days.
I'm so mad at you for leaving it on that cliffhanger, though. God damn. Where do our donations
hell of a
to help
cliffhanger.
the DM change the game go? Okay. So that might actually be a thing to consider talking to. Like, obviously, if you're just talking about, like, where they go in general, they go towards helping fund the channel and all of the shenanigery that goes along with doing this. So, like, there's that. But we do have to work out, like a menu eventually, because we're talking about only doing it for
It's in the
combat.
orders.
Yeah. And this didn't feel like a good combat to put it in on, but, like, big combat, maybe? Yeah. I was
Yeah.
saying to help mess around with Wingle's game.
Oh, you need to. Vex and Cobra need to get together and see what would be the Cobra would like for that, because this is his first stream, so I don't know how intricate he wants the gifts to be, but
So the way
he
that
also
I've-
knows
Go ahead, bud. Go ahead and finish.
he also knows your Chaos Gremlins.
So with that too, there are plenty of things that I've definitely taken inspo from, where it's like monster spawns, random status affliction, basically like a chat controlled wild magic table, which would be I think that that'd be so much fun for Cobra to just have. Like,
Honestly, he'd probably be down for that. I'm not gonna lie. He when he told me the premise of this, he said, "I'm bringing chaos to the table." So for the viewers to be able to bring a little extra chaos, kind of feels like it would fit. But until we've gotten the consent from him, we will get back to you and talk to you on TikTok or something else to let you guys know about it.
for sure.
In the meantime, though, before we say adios for this evening, we need a vote on MVP for the night.
I feel like MVP should still go to Monoval for the
Yeah.
big emotional RP. Like, that's my vote.
I would say Monoval.
Yup.
Absolutely.
Monoval gets my vote.
I give it to the rock that I gave to Trena for breaking the window.
She didn't even need the rocks. Like, I did my job. I did my
Did
job.
exactly.
Knocked my headset off. It was
Does
great.
that mean I get to re-roll my 8?
Because they still have a
I'd-
6, if I
I
remember
never-
correctly.
it
Or
was
wait,
an
no.
8.
So yeah, it was an 8.
I
So
wrote
I would
down
say, in this instance, because both how we started today's session and that it's your birthday week, you can keep the 8 and get a second one.
Can I roll it?
Oh,
Can I roll it?
Roll your important.
do it.
It's going to be a nat 20. It's a nat 1.
Oh.
Even better.
Yeah,
Even
you-
better.
So good.
Even better. I love
love
getting
it.
nat 1s for parties, yo.
I love it so much. Let's
Oh
go.
my god, that's great.
I'm gonna fucking throw that. That is arrowed directly to you, brother dearest. You started me with fucking fear, with that nat 1 is all yours next session, my friend.
And
Let's
we did
fucking
talk
go.
about the fact that, like, as an honor system for the MVP dice, that you would not be allowed to use your chatspiration to basically negate whatever roll it was. So, oh, wait, what happened?
Brandon did
Oh
the
shoot,
dice.
we lost a Bran. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yup.
Yeah, he was fading fast, so
it's all right. It's
don't worry,
understandable.
I'm right here. Anyways, DM, before we disperse everybody in this wonderful little hodgepodge that we got going on, do we level up?
Not yet.
Hey,
The question at the end of
Get
all
my
D&D
dinosaur
sessions.
died.
Not yet. We still have one very important encounter to finish before any potential level ups.
We have to fight your
Oh,
mom.
come on! It's been
we're not fighting my mom.
even Cobra says to level us up, bro.
It is a milestone basis. The milestone of this is completing the turn in.
I love
Valid.
it. Aura says you leveled up in my heart.
Now, wait, question. Would Odion have seen a resemblance between Ren and Trena?
Yes.
Okay, so I know that's her mom.
You know that there's some sort of
There's
relation,
a
at least.
relation
Yes.
somehow.
Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. But no, so no,
Two
it's
silver dragons
milestone
in the same
leveling.
house?
We haven't
What?
finished this milestone yet.
Feels
We
pretty
have to
freaking
finish
completed.
turning in the lovely little.
Please do not level us up in the middle of the thing. Can we level up our character and then will it happen next session? I don't want to level up in the middle.
Theoretically, based off of how sessions have gone so far, it's going to happen at the end of next session.
I'm gonna slap.
Because next
There you
session is
go.
going to start with
I'm
the
so getting
fun
nat
of
one.
Trena and Ren and their conversation together and how all that's going to go.
That nat
Then
one is
y'all
gonna
are going to
sound so
officially get your
good.
first long rest of the campaign.
I'm gonna nat one you
and
so
then
bad. I want to
theoretically,
nat one you
you'll
so
go
I
bad.
want one you so bad.
Like, Wingle's chomping at the bit to give you that
Alright.
nat one.
So
I'm
with
ready.
that, while we're all in our weird little hodgepodge screen here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and
All
kick
over the
off
place.
our raid. We're gonna go hang out with Lightbox because they look
Yeah,
like they're
yeah,
having a good time, and I don't think I've ever raided them personally before. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. We will let you know when the next split fiction game is gonna be, and then I will eventually finish my. It's tomorrow. Okay, great. And I'll go ahead and finish my Lego build. We've got the dummy streams on Tuesday and Wednesday. Big shout out to everybody here. Again, I'm going to throw up everybody's links. Go say hi to all of them. Follow them on all their platforms. And on that note, we will see
We'll see
you
this
guys.
group again on the 27th. Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.